everybody. Today I was walking around in my backyard when I found this, a dragon, like a deluxe origami sitting dragon, and I learned how to make it. Now I'm going to teach you how to do it. Let me introduce you to the deluxe origami sitting dragon. 4 legs, you can see them right there, with menacing wings, a head with a little horn, and a zigzaggy tail. I'm going to teach you how to make it. For this origami dragon deluxe, I am using a 6x6 piece of origami. First, we're going to start white side up, and we're going to fold in half. Crease sharply. Now we're going to unfold, turn it, and fold in half this way. Now unfold, and now we're going to fold it this way. We are making a square base. Now we're going to unfold and refold one of the times that we fold in half. You'll see that there is a fold right here. On this fold, we're going to fold it all the way up so that this edge lines up with the middle crease and this edge lines up with this crease. Now, flip it over. We're going to do the same thing. We have a crease right there. You just follow that crease so that this edge lines up with the middle crease. This edge lines up with the top. Now we're going to turn on its top and open up this big pocket, squash it this way, so that it turns into a square, this square base. We're gonna get this edge and fold it into the middle so that this edge lines up with the middle crease. And we're gonna do the same thing with this side. Now we're gonna flip it over. We're going to do the same thing. This edge to the middle. And this edge is going to also go to the middle. Make sure to crease sharply. Fold this excess triangle down so that the fold lies on where this edge right here is. Fold it down, flip it over, unfold these 2 flaps, and open this flap up to make a boat kind of shape. Make sure to, there you go. And we are going to fold these 2 down, and we need to squash these 2 creases down. To do that, pinch along this crease to make it a mountain crease. So we're going to pinch all along its side. And once you're done pinching it, you're going to flap it down and crease it sharply. Now on this side, we are going to, here's the fold again. We are going to pinch all along that entire edge. See that one side is done. We can fold this down. And then we're going to flip it over. On this side, the triangle's over here. So we're going to unfold it and turn it over to the other side. And then we're going to unfold these flaps. Once again, we're going to do the same thing as last time. Unfold it so it's kind of like a boat shape. And fold these 2 folds down. And then we're going to pinch along these. Brace this fold while you're pinching it. So pinch all along it. It ends in the tip right there. Same with this side. Find your crease. You're gonna pinch all along. Now we're gonna fold it down. Now we have this diamond shape. We're gonna make a sink fold. This intersection of creases, get this tip down to there, and that folds this section completely in half. Now, what we're gonna do is that we are going to completely unfold this entire paper, which may seem kind of pointless, but you'll see, to pinch along this entire square of creases. You can see them right here. And most of them are value folds. So what we're going to do is that we're going to pinch along this entire square and pinch along this entire crease, turn it, pinch along this crease, turn, pinch along this crease, turn once more, the fourth one, pinch along, and you are done with the pinching part of it. Now we're gonna squeeze these kind of edges together, this side and these sides, and pinch it together. And now we are going to refold everything we've done before. So just turn that. Everything that you've done before, just fold that quickly back together. See, it's like this now. Now we have that diamond shape right here, but this is sink folded, that's what you call it. Now we're gonna get this edge right here, and we're gonna fold it down to this crease. Same on this side, this edge to this crease. Now we're gonna flip it over, do the same thing, this crease, this edge to this crease. Same with this side. There we go. Now we have shortened that triangle, that equilateral triangle, to a other equilateral triangle. Fold this flap up, turn it over, and flip this flap up, just one of the flaps. On this side, where there's like these two like legs, you're gonna fold this edge into the middle edge. I'm gonna do the same on this side. Now we're gonna flip it over and do the same thing. I'm gonna fold it in. Now on this side, we're gonna fold it in. Now we're gonna crease sharply. Unfold this flap, turn over, unfold this flap. And then we're gonna have to turn back over and flip this page. Now what we have to do is we have to make a crease from here to here. Pinch from this point down, but try to get almost a right angle. Pinch right here, start pinching, and we're gonna go and pinch all the way down like this, and then we're gonna do the same on this side. And start at the corner and pinch down until you get kind of those two creases. Now we're gonna pinch it together, and we're gonna raise this up. And while you're raising it, you're gonna see that two more creases are gonna be made. It's going to go up all the way until it lines up with this edge. So like that, and then flatten it. I'm going too fast. You know, it's YouTube, so you can press the pause button, or you could rewind. So we're gonna unfold on this side and unfold on this side, like that. Flip the page, And do the same thing, a crease from here down. So turn it over. You're gonna start right here, pinch it, and pinch it down. If you want like a more accurate crease and don't want to do the easier way of just eyeballing it, you can do this. I'll do it on this side. First, you fold this over until it lines up with this crease. See this crease right here? Line it up, and we're gonna fold it, but only fold from the tip down to the first crease right here. Now unfold. You'll see that you have a crease right there, but it's a valley crease, and you need to make it a mountain. Pinch along the entire side. Just pretty easy. And that is another way to make this crease. Now we're gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna pinch this along here, and instead of following the crease more along there, this crease is gonna merge with this crease. So just, and then on this side, just pinch together. There we go. And then now we're gonna fold it up on the existing creases until it lines up with right here, and we're gonna flatten it down. Now we have two kind of like prongs or whatever coming out of this. Now that you have both sides done, now we can make the wings. Fold this edge down to the bottom there. Fold it down, but we're just gonna fold it from the tip all the way up to that crease, but not the crease anymore. Then let go. Same with this side. Fold it down, and then crease it down to that crease, and then let go. Refold both of those at the same time. So this crease and this crease, refold them down, and you'll see that it won't fold down. So it's gonna make the spike, crease it down, and then fold it to the side. We're gonna make the wing. So we're gonna fold it up like this. Doesn't matter which angle you make it at, just fold it up. You could fold it like this or lower if you want. I just like it kind of like this. Flip it over and do the same thing. This edge to this edge. Just fold to that crease. Unfold. Do the same thing. This edge to this edge. Now fold it down to there. Like. Now we're gonna fold them both together. Flatten down this rabbit here. Fold it to the side. No, this way. Fold it to the side and bring it up so that it lines up with your other wing. The wings are done. Now for it to look like a dragon, we need to make the head. The head's gonna be on this side, and the tails are gonna be on this side. And you'll see its feet right here are already made. Now to make the neck, bring this up, vertical. Now this is all like to taste, so you can make your dragon doing like whatever you want. So unfold that. Now open it here, and we are going to do a reverse fold. So you'll see that there are two folds there, one here, that we made from when we folded it. And what we have to do is that we have to make both of them valleys so that it goes up. So this one on this side is a valley, but this one isn't. So we're gonna do that, flip it over, and on that crease right there, we're gonna pinch it. It's a small pinch right there. And now on this side, both of them are valleys. So bring it up and then squash it down. We're gonna fold it this way, kind of making like a swan's head. Fold it down. And we're gonna do the same thing. On this side, open it up, even smaller piece. This one's a valley, this one's a mountain. We're gonna turn it around, and on that mountain crease, you're gonna pinch And then once we finish pinching that, it's a very small crease, so be careful you don't pinch in the wrong spot. Flatten it down. You'll see that we have the swan head. Now we're gonna make the horn that comes out this way. We are going to open this up and fold it back. It is to taste, so you can fold it up a lot. Have a small head and a big horn, or vice versa. But I like doing it right in the middle, and then like that, and then close it up again, pinch it down. There's its head, there's its horn. And then on this side, to taste, you could leave it like this. The tail is just laying flat. I like just pointing it up like this, and fold it like that. Do the same thing. Unfold it on this side. You'll see that here's the valley, here's the mountain. Flip it over on that crease, pinch, 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 and fold it up and close it up. Now there's your dragon, and now there's one more step I like to do to make the wings look crinkly. You can just fold this back and forth, and then release it, and then you see it has kind of like that, and then you can fold this down a little bit. Now we have like kind of like a wing tip. You can do the same thing on this side. I like making it symmetrical, so it doesn't matter, just kind of like crumple it up and then take it out, make that little wing tip, and then you have that. There we go. That's your resting dragon. There are 2 more things you can do, including doing the same thing here, kind of like folding it back and forth to make like little wrinkles to make it look like a dragon. You can do the same thing on here. Fold this up and down a few times, and then let it go. Kind of like, looks like the tail's kind of swerving, which makes sense for dragon. You can kind of fold out these legs a little bit on all sides, on here, on here. And there we go. Pat yourself on the back because you have made the deluxe dragon. I made an origami dragon video before, an easier one. The other origami dragon was more similar to a origami crane than it is to the sitting dragon that I've just shown you. I think it looks much cooler. It is a great little piece to put on your desk or something like that. If the comments are working, make sure to leave a comment on what you want me to make next. I'm hoping to make a series on the basics of origami. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to like, subscribe, share, and of course, if it works, comment. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.